Hi, I'm Billy Ambrose. I'm the director of A Jaywalk on the Wild Side. We recorded this production, this audio play, around 3 years ago during the pandemic when we were all locked indoors. And obviously, it has taken a very long time for me to finally finish editing and put this project out into the world. And a large part of that is because the actress who plays Rachel in our production, Risa, passed away about a year and a half ago. So this has been a difficult project for all of us to come back to after that fact. And she is unfortunately not with us today to see the fruits of her labor. Risa was so funny, so smart, so witty, and so quick with her instincts. As a director, I had to do very little in terms of directing her because, again, her instincts were so sharp and she was always right on the button, giving me exactly what I wanted. And more than that, during the pandemic, when we were all locked inside recording this and rehearsing, we had all just gotten so close, and we just all miss Risa dearly, and we really wish she were here to see this premiere with all of us. So before we jump into the laughs, this is a comedy, this is a funny show. We just wanted to take a more serious moment to acknowledge that this whole thing is dedicated to Risa, and this is in her memory. We miss you all terribly, Risa. With that, I hope you enjoy A Jaywalk on the Wild Side. Thank you.
The year was 2016, the month July. It was a hot summer, the kind of summer that gives you swamp ass if you walk around too long. The year was not being kind to the world. Many beloved celebrities were dropping like flies. It was President Obama's final year in office, and CBS had just ended The Good Wife, which made me pretty fucking upset. No, 2016 was not a kind year. Least of all, to Detective Hank Knight. Detective Knight, who really wants you to know it's spelled Knight, was having a slow year, and by that I mean he has accomplished literally nothing for the entire year. He enjoys drawing pictures in crayon, watching reality TV, and convincing himself that he is the world's greatest detective. Spoiler alert, he is not. Our story begins on one non-specific July day. Hank was in his office, sitting back in his chair, wearing a fedora but not in a euphoric way. He was looking over his latest crayon drawing of him receiving an award for Best Smile when there was a knock at the door.
Come in.
It was his secretary, Sarah, who sauntered in with some strong Aries energy.
I got a case for you, Hank, a real doozy if you ask me.
Yeah? What is it? A murder?
God, no, that's what the actual police are for.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, what have you been doing for a week, Hank?
I've been sitting here watching my programs and working on my art, the usual.
What programs?
You know, some Top Chef Junior, a sprinkle of Voice Junior, and a dash of Pawn Kids.
Why are they all about kids?
So, I'd seen about all the Top Chef I wanted to see in my lifetime. Or so I thought. Okay, imagine a world where you go to a kitchen and you see that all your food is being made by kids. They're like tiny adults.
Yes, kids are like tiny adults.
Yeah, but have you ever been to a pawn shop run by, wait for it, kids? They set the prices, they make the deals, they do all the...
Just take the case.
What was that for? I think you broke my paperweight.
Every time I hand you a case, you put it in the filing cabinet.
Mean this bad boy?
That's a trash can. Maybe if I slammed it, I'd wake you from your dream in which you're doing actual police work.
All right. Well, I am going to read this now. What's that word?
I'm on the other side of the desk. Want me to come over and help you read?
No, I got this. Ooh. Okay, now what's this guy doing with all that cereal?
What?
You know, he's a serial jaywalker.
Holy shit, how are you a detective? It's cereal with an S. The word is in front of you.
That's not how you spell it, silly. I would know. It's my favorite aisle at the grocery store.
Wow, this is impressive. Have you ever heard of a serial killer? I mean, I would understand if you haven't with the whole terrible detective thing.
No, I know exactly what that is.
What is it?
It's top secret. Detective business, you know.
No, it's not. It's just a person who kills a lot of people.
Who told you?
It's not a secret. Never mind. Do you understand the case so I can leave?
Yeah, I think so. We got this here, serial jaywalker.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a guy who crosses the street illegally a lot.
All right. My toughest foe yet, since the jitterbugging litterbug.
All right, I'm leaving. Just read the case file, get out there, and catch him. It should take like 5 minutes.
I'll do it over, 3 days. Gotta keep the union happy.
That doesn't make sense. That's not... never mind. I'm done. Have fun.
Shoot. What the heck? I thought I wasn't allowed to take cases anymore after the last one. The fact that I'm only partially literate is now, once again, causing problems. Hey, Sarah, would you mind coming in here? I need a little bit of help.
Do you need me to read that to you?
So badly.
What did I tell you? He's a moron, but unfortunately, he's our moron. So now we follow our moron to the most obvious first place he could possibly check for clues. A crosswalk. Here we meet a friendly face, crossing guard Rachel. She's slightly smarter than Hank, but only slightly, and equally as enthusiastic about really weird niche things that creep regular people out, like reality shows starring children. Hank approaches her.
Excuse me, miss. I have a couple questions about jaywalking.
Sure, how can I help you, detective?
What is it?
When you cross the street illegally, sir.
Well, looks like you're the broad I'm looking for. I got you, you maniac.
What the hell, man? I'm a crossing guard. Why are you trying to arrest me?
I'm on the hunt for a serial jaywalker, and you're an expert. Therefore, through my wicked skills of deduction, you are the jaywalker to my Cap'n Crunch. Get it? Cereal, but spelled with a C. It's a good one.
I got it, but I'm too busy, being arrested. Back off, man. I'm also an officer of the law.
Likely story. Tell the boys in the clink about that one.
I know who you're looking for. I saw him in the act.
Well then, do tell.
I was here helping some old people cross the street when this guy came up in a ski mask and a trench coat. Also on the ski mask, there were yellow dashed lines going down the middle, so it kind of looked like a road, which was really cool. I tried to stop him from jaywalking and even held up my stop sign, but he didn't listen. He kept going, like a madman. When he reached the safety of the other side, he just stared at me. He made it clear I was his enemy, the knight standing in his way.
Well, technically, I'm the knight standing in his way. Get it?
I don't get it.
Shoot, I didn't say my name yet. Here's my business card. I'm Hank. Hank Knight. Hank Knight Detective. Hank Knight like K-N-I-G...
I get it.
The last name joke, or that I'm a detective?
Both. I got both.
Alright, nice. Hank 1, Crossing Guard 0.
This isn't a competition.
Life's a competition, doll. You gotta play to win.
I don't live life in the fast lane.
It's the only way a detective like me can live. If I hadn't made it clear, no woman can hold me down. Not even one like yourself, no matter how hard you try.
I wasn't trying to hold you down. I literally just met you.
Save it for the judge. I've got a job to do and no dame can stop me.
I'm not trying to stop you. In fact, I have another clue to share.
Cool it, kid. I'm like a kite in a hurricane. You can't hold me down.
Still not trying. Do you want this clue or not?
Yes, very much so.
It's a business card. Name is Streets McCross.
Is that all it says?
Yes, it is.
Not much of a clue. How do I even know that this is the guy?
I mean, isn't it obvious that...
Exactly, the name.
You did it! Good job!
So how's about this one, doll? You join me in the diner for some detective stuff.
I thought you were a kite in a thunderstorm.
I'm actually a kite in a hurricane, a big difference.
What's the difference?
See, it's the location. Hurricanes typically occur in coastal regions, while thunderstorms can occur just about anywhere.
What are you saying here? Are you asking me out or no?
What? No? I have to go hang out with my friends at the diner, so yeah, now I'm off to the diner. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
We're outside.
Alright, you got me there.
Crossing guard 1, Hank 1.
Ugh.
Please uncuff me.
Okay, he's been on the job for about 5 minutes and he's already wrongfully arrested a crossing guard for knowing information about crossing the street. Absolutely incredible. If there's a world record for gross incompetence, he's broken it to pieces. Anyway, determined and slightly self-conscious, Hank made his way to his favorite diner to recuperate after his long day of hard work. You're about to hear a lot of things crashing and banging, and that's because One-Eyed Susy, the diner's only waitress, has incredibly poor depth perception on account of her one eye. She can't tell how far away things are, so she just keeps running into them. It's a visual joke, but this is an audio performance, so just pretend like it's funny.
Ow. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. I'm running into things. Ow. Alone again, Hank?
What? I'm not alone all the time when I'm here. I've got work to do, police stuff. You know my name, not my story.
What can I help you with tonight, Hank?
The usual. Coffee.
How do you want it tonight?
Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
I don't understand. I never saw that movie.
Oh, Johnny Depp's best work beside Mordecai. He plays a pirate who gets himself into all kinds of kooky antics and situations. There's this one time where he wants to drink rum, but there's no rum.
So how do you want your coffee?
Black. Like the Black Pearl.
The script says One-Eyed Susy grabs the coffee but runs into the table and spills it all over Hank and his papers. But again, this is an audio play. See, originally this was a stage production and then it was actually adapted into a film, but the film never really saw the light of day, so now we're trying a different medium.
Ow. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. I'm bumping into more things. Oh, no. I spilled coffee. I'm so sorry. Can I get you a towel or anything?
No, it's fine. That wasn't police work or anything. Just some drawings. I left my files in my office. I also locked myself out of my office.
Well, if you're not on a big case, why are you here so late?
As a matter of fact, I am on a big case. Just because I don't have my files doesn't mean I'm not working. I can't tell you anything about it, though. It's top secret.
Is it about the Jaywalker guy?
No, of course not. I cover important cop things, like murders and the jitterbug litterbug. But what do you know about this Jaywalker guy?
Oh, I encountered him one time. I was driving and...
You were driving? That sounds illegal on account of that whole one eye thing.
Don't be a narc. It's not like I hit anyone this time.
Alright, just continue on. I didn't think of it that way.
So I was driving down the road, and out of the corner of my eyes, I saw this guy wearing a face mask just walking without a crosswalk. He didn't have a care in the world. I think he was even whistling while he did it. Like he enjoyed it or something.
My gosh. He's even worse than I thought. Do you have any more details? For a friend. I'm not on the case, but, my pal is. It's not for me, just to clarify.
Well, if your friend wants to know a little more about the case, Chef Willie in the back knows the streets. He also deals, if you like that.
I'm gonna look past that dealing detail and just go to the back. Enjoy your night. Like my last name. With a K. Do you get it?
Just go to the back.
What can I do for you this fine night?
Well, I am, in fact, a fine knight.
Stop making that joke.
Never. Now, Willie, what's this about you dealing?
Deuce is wild. Follow me.
Hank followed Willie into a hidden back room where a bunch of gruff-looking ragamuffins sat at a table playing poker. By dealing, Willie clearly just meant dealing a game of poker.
Take a seat, officer. This game's above board.
All right, then. I don't see why you refer to this as dealing. It can easily be confused with the drug one.
Excuse me, did you think I was slinging?
I mean, yeah. Never mind. Do you have anywhere else more private so I can ask you some official questions about my case?
Anything you can ask me, you can ask my boys.
Yeah, we're the boys. That's us, we're the boys.
All right, then. Do you know anything about Streets McCross?
Yeah, yes, I do, in fact. I deal with him sometimes down here.
It still sounds like drugs.
Do you want the info? I deal with some of the good stuff down here sometimes. You know, a little Black, a little Jack. He's one of the meanest cats that I ever dealt with.
What info do you have about him?
Well, he wears a black ski mask with yellow lines painted across it to look like a road.
All right, I already knew that. What else do you got?
You're being incredibly rude here. I'm giving you info, and you're just getting upset that it's not the right info. I want you to apologize.
I'm sorry.
What was that? I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
I'm sorry. Just tell me more.
All right. He loves coffee, like a lot. Had 3 cups while he was back here. He took it black, too.
I knew he'd take it Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
Yeah, sure, whatever that means. He was very hip as well. He wore tight dungarees and Heelys. He had a shirt for the local hip coffee joint as well.
Which one? There's so many. Does he frequent Been There, Done That, Sacred Grounds, Deja Brew, Purgatory, Brewed Awakening, Thanks a Latte, Espresso Patronum, Black Coffee Down, Bean Me Up Scotty, Fleetwood Macchiato, Brew Haha, Panda Espresso, Polar Espresso, or the Bean Cuisine?
Well, first off, only 2 of those are local coffee places. He could either do Fleetwood Macchiato or Bean Cuisine. Beam Me Up Scotty's in the next town over.
Yeah, I got a little carried away. Which one was he wearing the shirt for?
Well, I'll tell you after you give me something.
What do you want?
I want you to sing me a song.
What song?
You know Madonna?
Yeah, okay, where is this going?
Sing like a virgin.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I love it.
Absolutely not. No.
Can I just do the chorus?
Do the first 2 verses and the chorus.
Alright, it's your tax dollars paying for this. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you. Okay. I was beat, incomplete. I'd been had. I was sad and blue, but you made me feel.
How'd you make him feel?
Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new.
Hey, yeah.
Like a virgin.
Woo!
Touched for the very first time.
Woo!
Like a virgin. When your heart beats next to mine.
That was
Hell yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my
God.
I'm so impressed. I'm so good.
You're one of the boys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that meal, man.
Woo!
Aye, man, it's good shit right there. Brings a tear to my eye. He goes to the Bean Cuisine.
Alright, I'm gonna leave now because after I sang that I got really uncomfortable.
Take this.
A box? What's in it?
The answer to your problems. Open it at home. Trust me.
Whatever, man. Have a good night.
Aye, man. You as well. Keep it tight.
Are we allowed to keep that Madonna bit in? Like, legally? Anyway, Hank made his way back to his studio apartment holding the curious box he received from Willie. On the walls of the apartment were various posters for K-pop stars, and strangely, one poster for the Jonas Brothers. Not even the Jonas Brothers now all grown up, like young Camp Rock era Jonas Brothers. He sat down on the sofa and carefully placed the box next to him. Gingerly, he opened the box's top flaps, and on the inside of one of those flaps was a note.
Yo, so I adopted this cat. and I immediately regretted the decision. Here's the cat. Peace.
Aw, hi. Do you have a name? No? Alright then. Well, like all great detectives, which I am, I need a sidekick, and you are gonna be that sidekick. I'll name you Watson. Alright, Watson. We're gonna watch one of my favorite shows, Top Chef Jr. I TiVo'd it for just when I get home. You like TiVo, Watson? Some people say it's a dying company, which is bad news because I invested a lot in them last year. They'll make a comeback, though. TiVo always makes a comeback. Thanks for listening to me, Watson. People generally don't hear me out the way that you are right now. Everyone always assumes I'm stupid, but you make me feel not stupid. Sarah, what are you doing here? It's like 11:30. I'm watching TCJ.
I'm here to give you a message. Chief Mapleleafmoose wants to see you tomorrow.
Why are you so dressed up?
I'm just coming back from the bar.
Who was there?
A couple people from work.
I wasn't invited?
I didn't organize it.
Which bar?
Bar none. It's right down the street and I knew I had to stop by to give you the message. I figured you'd be home.
How did you know that?
Where else would you be? It's TCJ night.
I could have been out with some pals.
You're not.
Oh, well, you know me so well. Why don't you come in for a drink?
Sure, but just one. We both have work in the morning.
Alright, what do you want? I have every flavor of High C and a few bottles of Powerade.
I'll just take water.
Your loss. I'll have me a smashin' wild berry. You sure I can't get you a grabbin' grape?
When did you get a cat?
Tonight.
Okay then, what's his name?
Sarah, drop the pleasantries. I know you're hitting on me.
I have done none of that. And I'm married.
Sarah, you know the deal. I'm like a balloon. I can't be held down. Especially during my programs. All you ladies in the office are always trying.
Balloons can always be held down, Hank. Not that me or any other women are trying.
Sarah, our love just isn't meant to be. I'm a hot air balloon. Emphasis on the hot. And you're a lonely secretary who only dreams of sleeping with the strong man she works for. I'm busy. I got TCJ to watch.
Hank, you were at my wedding. I'm leaving.
Sarah, I just want to say you can sexually harass me anytime you want, just not during Top Chef Jr.
Ugh.
Well, at least you can't leave, Watson. Oh.
Oh dear Lord, why did they let that man have a cat? That animal's in danger. I'd give it like 2, maybe 3 days tops.
Someone call PETA!
In a different part of town, we finally meet our sinister sinner, Streets McCross. Here he planned his worst crime yet.
Aye. I'll take, 1 large coffee, please.
Any cream or sugar?
I'll take it MIB 3.
I don't know what that means.
Come on. It's the best movie in the Men in Black quadrilogy.
Just tell me how you want the coffee.
You'd have to be an alien to not want it black. Men in Black.
I prefer to call it as Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
That's right, Hank was also there at the Bean Cuisine. Our hero was face to face with his greatest enemy yet.
You're Streets McCross, aren't you?
You bet your biscuits I am.
The serial jaywalker? What are you doing here at Bean Cuisine?
What can I say? It's my favorite coffee place.
That's all I needed, you scumbag. You're under arrest.
Hey, whoa. Are you a policeman? Under what authority am I being arrested?
The Knight's Order.
What? I don't get it. That's not a thing.
Ah, shoot, I didn't say my name yet. Hank Knight. Detective. Knight with a K. That's a crucial detail.
Yeah, got it. Hey, where's your badge?
Oh, yeah, hang on. Hey, wait, stop! You didn't get to see my badge. Freeze, champ. I am locked and loaded.
Come on, I'm not scared of some idiot cop. Also, that's not a real gun, it's a Nerf gun.
They prefer the term blaster, you stupid idiot. Also, it's not just a Nerf blaster, it's a Nerf N-Strike Elite Mega Cyclone blaster.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How much does it retail for?
Approximately $19.99, but I got it at a swap meet.
Really? What'd you swap for it?
Creative oven mitts.
Where'd you get them?
They used to be my mom's.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I have a secret ability that neither you nor your Nerf N-Strike Elite Mega Cyclone Blaster has.
What's that?
I'm walking in the sunshine.
No, stop jaywalking. Stop doing that. No, it's super illegal.
Hey, catch me if you can!
I can't break the law. That would bring me down to his level. That's not what a knight in shining armor does. Knight with a K. I'm not a criminal, dang it, I'm a detective. There will always be other crooks. The law's the law for a reason. I protect these streets. As in the roads, not this guy. I don't jaywalk on them. The worst part is, that guy seemed really cool. Maybe we could hang out after all this if he wasn't doing my least favorite thing. Breaking the law.
That's right. Our hero, Detective Hank Knight, failed. Streets McCross escaped custody yet again. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this as if it's a surprise. He's barely a real detective, but, gotta make the story dramatic somehow.
Sarah told me you needed to see me, Chief Mapleleafmoose.
Yeah, there was a mistake with the case assignments and you got the wrong one. I just wanted to have a talk with you about it.
Alright, sir.
Have a seat.
Where?
Just there on the ground, son. Office don't have chairs. Messes with the feng shui.
I can't see you. There's a desk in the way.
That's fine. We don't need to see each other to feel each other.
Excuse me?
I can feel your energy in this temple here I call an office, and I assume you can feel mine as well. Do you feel me, Knight?
No, but regardless, what did you need me for?
What cases are you on right now, there, scamp?
I'm investigating the serial jaywalker. His name is Streets McCross.
Wow, that's honestly more than I thought you'd be able to get, eh? Good job there, chimp. What else you got?
Well, I saw him this morning at the Bean Cuisine.
2 questions arise from that statement. Firstly, why is he not in our custody right now? And secondly, why are you buying coffee from a cafe when we have free coffee in the precinct?
I prefer rich Italian blends, and the atmosphere brightens my morning.
You know just as well as I do that that was the second point. Where's Streets?
He got away from me in a chase. He jaywalked away.
Why didn't you follow him?
I'm a cop. I can't break the law.
Yes, you can. It's a right you have, Hank.
No, that's not what I mean. I know I can break the law to chase a bad guy, but I can't do it. It's not the kind of man I am.
That's respectable. Dumb, but, respectable.
Thanks. My goal in life has always been to be dumb, but respectable.
Are you getting fresh with me?
No, sir. I'm being serious right now. I know I'm not the best cop, but I always aim to be the most in the right cop. A white knight, if you will.
Was that a play on your last name?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Hank 1, Chief 0. Anywho, I called you in here because I didn't mean to assign you the case. It was actually meant for Detective Johnson. I meant to give you a folder full of blank papers and crayons again, but I messed up and you got it. I originally called you in here to strip you of the case, but I've had a change of heart, you could say. You may be by far the worst detective in the whole city, but I believe that you're the man for the job. Your moral compass is right once again.
Thanks, sir. It means a lot.
It's the least I can do, kiddo. Now, what other leads you got there, eh?
Well, to be honest, sir, I'm fresh out of Leeds.
Like a ship in the night, eh?
Was that a play on my last name?
You bet your sweet caboose it was.
Chief 1, Hank 1.
Well, I actually got a theory there. What if he's connected to the mob? What if this Streets guy is doing this for insurance money or something? I don't know. Go find Tony and ask him what's up.
Do you mean Stinky, Tony?
Hey,
Don't call him that. He doesn't like that.
Ah, but he smells so bad.
Well then, get on it. You've got a case to solve. You're, leaving me hanging there.
What do you mean?
I went for a handshake and you did not shake my hand.
How was I supposed to see that through the desk?
You were supposed to feel it. We went over this.
Okay, I'll just give you an air shake.
Did you feel it?
Sure, gotta run. Good luck with your yoga, Chief Mapleleafmoose.
You can do this, Knight.
What was that?
I just said you got it. I believe in you.
Thank you, sir.
Hank marched off to go meet with Stinky Tony, but before he could follow up on his lead, he would find himself interrupted by a familiar face. Willie, it's Willie. I just realized I should do my job as the narrator and relay that information to you. Willie got in a car accident with some guy named Jackson, and Rachel the crossing guard attempted to de-escalate the situation.
It's your fault, dude. I got my boys as witnesses.
Yeah. It was either stop and get hit by you, or hit that weird masked dude.
I didn't see any masked dude. I just peeped your punk ass slamming on the brakes. I'm not going back to jail for this. They won't take me alive. Put up your dukes, kid.
I don't want to fight you, weirdo.
Get 'em, boys.
I'm gonna take over the
What's going on here? This is a no gang violence neighborhood.
This guy caused a car accident. I slammed right into him when he braked for no reason.
I didn't brake for no reason. I stopped because a dude just jaywalked right in front of my car.
Was he wearing a mask?
Yeah, painted to look like a street.
Alright guys, I know just the man to call. 1 second.
It is also a duty of mine as the narrator to inform you that a brief period of time just passed. Long enough for Rachel to call Hank and for him to arrive, whatever that period of time is.
Willie, why the heck did you give me a cat?
Shit, man. I just didn't want the responsibility anymore, and none of my boys wanted it.
No,
I prefer Pokemon.
Well, whatever. Watson is my new associate.
Watson? You talking about my little Digimon? His name isn't Watson.
You gave him to me with no name tag. How was I supposed to know his name was Digimon?
You could ask the boys.
Yeah.
I'm done with this conversation, Willie. Rachel, why'd you grab me from Beam Me Up, Scotty? To argue with this irresponsible former cat owner?
They saw Streets.
Well, that's interesting, but I already have a lead though, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, I thought you'd want to know anyway.
So you were thinking about me. Rachel, we've been over this. I'm a kite in a thunderstorm.
I thought it was a hurricane.
I've loosened up recently. I'm down to a thunderstorm.
Oh, whose fault is the crash?
Oh, I don't care. Just sue each other or something.
You get a fuck back here with the boys. We're gonna kick your ass. We're boys. We'll get you. Boys.
Now back to you, Rachel. You were thinking about me.
I mean, I guess so, but like...
What are you doing tonight?
I have to watch Apprentice Jr.
Me too. Want to come to my place and watch it?
Yes, actually I do.
It's a date.
I can't believe it is, but there's just a new confidence about you recently.
Thanks. I think me and the Chief feeling each other really helped.
Excuse me?
We felt each other in his office this morning.
Wow, that must be like a huge HR problem.
I don't think so. He does it with everyone.
Well, I'm gonna go now.
Wait, don't you need my number?
No, I called you. That's literally how you're here. You gave me your business card.
Sorry, my heart is pumping so fast right now. I think I lost some of my short-term memory. I'm just really excited.
The Chief won't be there tonight, will he?
Why would he be there?
Don't worry about it. I'll see you for Apprentice.
Hank 2, Crossing Guard 1.
Oh, that was kinda sweet, right? In like a weird, not actually kind of way. Hank is sorta cute, right? No? Just me? Am I attracted to men now? Did I just learn something new about myself? Alright, well it seems I have some things to think about for a bit, so in the meantime, here's that scene where Hank confronts infamous crime boss Stinky Tony.
Hey boss, someone to see you. Says he's a detective.
Bring him in.
Hey, are you Stinky... Tony?
1 second, bub. Giuseppe! Order me a double order of onion rings from out of Palm's Way, and don't forget the garlic sauce. What do you need, kid?
Well, I'm investigating the case about the serial jaywalker, Streets McCross,
Oh,
and...
whoa, you don't think I'm involved with that monster, do you?
I mean, I heard that you,
No, wait a second, kid. Giuseppe!
Yeah, boss?
Go make me a prosciutto de capico sandwich and, make sure it's got extra mayonnaise.
Listen, Stinky Tony.
Hey, wise guy. You come into my office and insult me? So what if I enjoy the finer foods such as garlic and onions? And maybe other foods I happen to like might be stinky. That doesn't make me a stinky person. Alright, I got some important waste management business to deal with, so ask your questions and get the pepperoni out of my office.
Chief Mapleleafmoose sent me over here to...
Yeah, that jamoke. Get the spaghetti out of here. You know how much business in the garbage industry that I have lost because of him?
I'm not here to mess with your salami.
Hey! That's racist. That is our word.
Look, Tony, I'm not here to mess with your waste management. I'm here to talk about Streets McCross. I couldn't care less about any mob dealings.
Alleged mob dealings.
I couldn't care less about any alleged mob dealings you may or may not be involved in.
Alright, kid. Usually I don't talk to any police here, but since you're doing good work, I'll help you out. Now, I allegedly have an arm and a leg in every illegal business operation and pizza joint in this town. But jaywalking, when the animals get involved in that disgusting crime, I swear on my mother, I don't got nothing to do with that shit.
I got your sandwich, Tony.
Yeah, just the way I like it. Hey, where's that mozzarella, you jamoke? Now go get me another capricorn prosciutto sandwich, and this time add a little mozzarella.
God damn it. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Now, where was I?
You were talking about Streets.
Oh, yeah, that's Stromboli. As I said, I might not be involved in the jaywalking biz, but I've been hearing a lot about this Streets guy. I don't know much, but I know he's planning something big. He's gonna jaywalk a street, and it's gonna have even more panache than before. He's taking it to the next level.
What's he going to do?
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna jaywalk diagonally. Maybe he's gonna do it in front of a pizza parlor.
Hey, Tony, I got that thing you wanted.
Thank you, Giovanni. Say hi to your mother for me.
We still playing poker tonight, boss?
What kind of question is that? We're playing poker every night. And don't forget to tell Corrado that thing. You know the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, so you don't know anything else?
Alright, wise guy, I already told you I'm not in the jaywalking biz. If you want more info, I'm not the one to ask. But I can give you a piece of advice my sweet madre used to tell me. Sometimes you gotta break the law to enforce the law. Sometimes you gotta break a couple legs to make an omelet.
Tony, I can't do that. I've never broken the law in my life.
Hey, listen to me, bub. Sometimes you gotta break the law to enforce the law. Sometimes you gotta cut up some pepperoni to make a pizza.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Alright, now make like a pizza delivery boy and get the hell out of my office as soon as possible.
Say hi to your mother for me, alright? Scram, capiche?
Capiche.
Hey!
Jesus Christ, I can smell the garlic breath from here. Oh my, holy shit, that is rancid. Please, for the love of all that is holy, change the scene. Oh wait, that's my job. Hank nervously paced throughout his pathetic studio apartment when there was a knock at the door.
You got here early.
Yeah, I didn't want to miss any Apprentice Junior.
It starts in an hour. I don't know what you're planning on doing for an hour.
Let's just talk.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you just want to talk? I have Candyland in the closet.
I want nothing to do with Candyland. That game is terrible. It's horse shit.
Well, I think it's pretty good.
No, I just want to get to know Hank Knight.
Well, as you know, I'm a man of the law. A knight in shining armor, if you will.
I think you already told me that exact line, but whatever.
It's a good line. I'm also an avid fan of children's reality shows.
I already know this. Tell me about the real Hank.
Well, it all began in middle school. See, my mom forced me to sign up for ballet.
One gut-wrenchingly cringy story later.
And that's when I finally stopped wetting the bed every week. Now it's only a once in a while oopsie.
Well, that's a hell of a story, but I don't get why he didn't try to...
Shut up! AJ's on.
I have so many questions, though.
Shh. Let the Donald Jr. answer them.
Tonight on The Apprentice Jr.
Oh, look at me. It's me. I'm the Apprentice Junior. Get out of here.
Alright, this better be important. No one calls during Apprentice Jr.
Why, hello there, Mr. Knight.
Who is this? I'm busy with something really beautiful. The Apprentice Jr. I mean, I also have a lady friend here. I mean, how about that, Mr. Person on the phone?
Well, I figured you might want to hear this call.
Alright, but it better be super important, because now I'm pausing this show. That means my live tweets will be minutes later than usual.
Do you know who I am, Mr. Knight?
Dad?
Whoa, no. It's your arch rival.
The Jitterbug Litterbug?
No, the new one.
Willie? It's my cat now.
No, like the guy you're investigating right now.
O.J. Simpson?
Holy shit! How are you a detective? It's Streets.
Well then, I'm going to track your location and have squads there in minutes, Mr. McCross.
You don't know how to do that. Just listen. Tomorrow, I'm pulling my biggest stunt yet in your shitty city. I'm gonna cross the most dangerous road in town.
The Boulevard of Broken Dreams?
What? No. I'll give you one hint. You've burned these with me.
No, impossible. I'm deathly afraid of fire.
Well, looks like we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
What is that supposed to mean?
Looks like my riddles have gone a bridge too far, Hank.
Ugh, I'm so confused by your riddles.
Hank! After tomorrow, all my other jaywalks will be water under the bridge!
Alright, I'm still confused, but you seem angry. Can't you just tell me what you're going to cross?
That was Streets?
Yeah, he's planning a big job tomorrow. I don't know where, though.
Did he give you any hints?
Yeah, but I don't get it.
What was it?
He said that we burned these? You and him both know that I'm scared of fire.
Come on, Hank, you can figure this clue out.
I think it might be a pizza place? That's all Stinky Tony talked about today.
What did we burn, Hank?
Well, it's not we as in me, you. It's we as in me and him. Or did you mean the royal we? Because if so, that makes a little bit more sense because then...
Answer the question.
He's gonna jaywalk across the old burnt down tire factory? I didn't light that fire. That's impossible. This is too hard. I just need to watch some AJ.
Alright, maybe it'll help give you some ideas.
Out of my house! Who even let you in here?
It's a bridge.
You did it! Nice! How'd you get it?
It just came to me. I think I'm finally starting to get a hold of this detective thing, thanks to you. I have an idea, Rachel. I know how to catch Streets.
Ramping up to the climactic final showdown, huh? Time to get out your Jaywalk on the Wild Side bingo cards. Which square do you think we're gonna hit first? Hank shits his pants or Streets does a backflip? My money's on Streets, but it's anybody's game at this point. Anyways, setting the stage. Streets stood alone on one end of a bridge. He did some stretches to warm up his muscles as if jaywalking were physically strenuous or something.
Where are you, Hank? I'm gonna cross this bitch if you don't stop me soon. Not here? That's cool. I guess the riddle was probably too hard for you. What an idiot. How are you a detective? Nope. Guess you're still not here. That's cool. I'm just talking to myself anyway. Well, I might as well start. Bet you can't stop me. Shit. I thought that might work. Okay, I'm done waiting to show you my greatness. I'm going now. Like right now. Like, right, 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, Sweet. Fuck it. All right, here goes. The greatest jaywalk the world has ever seen. Step. Oh, watch me. Oh, fuck you. And you. And you, and you, and you. I'm halfway through, Hank Knight. Or should I say, Hank, bitch? Boom. I got you.
Your knight in shining armor has arrived. Keep on walking, Streets. You'll jaywalk right to the end of this bridge, where I'm waiting, right into jail.
Oh, you finally arrived. What took you so long? Was the riddle too hard, Hank?
This is like the third bridge I checked. There is more than one bridge in this town.
Ah, do you think you outsmarted me? You didn't outsmart me. I'm a goddamn genius. You can't outsmart the great Streets McCross. I'm just gonna jaywalk back the half of the bridge I already did.
Ah, shoot! I didn't think of that.
You didn't, did you, fuckwad?
Okay, so he realized the obvious flaw in my plan. Think, Hank, you could do this.
Just lie to him. He won't call you bluff. Trust me. Ideal.
Oh, that's a good plan. Sure. Just put your tail between your legs, a la my best friend Watson, and run right into the arms of my SWAT squadron on the other side of the bridge.
What? There isn't a SWAT squad, you idiot! I'm jaywalking, not murdering someone's family. They only devoted their worst detective to me. The police aren't concerned about me.
Okay, so he called my bluff. Thanks, Willie. Now, what else do I got in this brain?
Hey, Giuseppe, go pick me up some onion rings.
Alright, not useful in the slightest. On the right track, though. You got this, brain.
Sometimes you gotta crack a few omelets to make an egg salad, capiche?
What?
Sometimes you gotta follow the rules to break the rules.
Am I misremembering, or was he really speaking that incoherently? Come on, Knight. There's too much riding on you right now to misremember the advice of a mob boss.
Sometimes you gotta break the law to enforce the law. Sometimes you gotta cut some pepperoni to make a pizza. Sometimes you gotta squeeze a
Alright, I got it. But I can't break the law, that's my thing.
You got to. How else you gonna catch that pastrami?
I'll find a way. I always do. Okay, so you called my bluff. You know me well enough to know that I can't break the law. You bested me, Streets.
Oh? Oh! I knew it, bitch Knight. Or should I say, Hank, bitch! Now watch me, kinda, complete this super dangerous bridge jaywalk. That's a pretty serious misdemeanor, Hank. If only you could catch me. But you're too busy hanging out with your cat and watching kids' reality shows. Hey, why don't you just quit the detective business and just open up a suck shop? 'Cause that's what you're best at, sucking. Boom! Streets 1, Hank motherfucking 0!
Not so fast, Streets!
Shit.
Rachel, at the other end of the bridge? What are you doing here?
What do you mean? We already made this plan like 5 hours ago.
We did?
Yeah, and it was your idea.
Must have had one too many high seas last night. You're surrounded, Streets. Hank 1, Streets 0. You're back to 0 because your point didn't really count. How would I open a suck shop if I clearly don't suck? Why don't you open a suck shop? Hank 2, Streets 0. Boom! 2 points.
Even though you caught me, Hank, you're still an idiot.
Save it for the judge.
And so, Hank actually managed to do his job for once in his life, and this was perceived as an overwhelming achievement. He brought Streets back into the department for processing, where Chief Mapleleafmoose was waiting.
You did it, Knight. You caught the first and only serial jaywalker I've ever seen. Great detective work.
I couldn't have done it without the help of my lovely girlfriend here.
Rachel? Is that you from the crossing guard division?
Yes, it is, sir.
Well, then, good for you, I guess.
So, what's this crook gonna get? Couple years behind bars? Maybe death penalty?
Probably like a week. Maybe I'll pay like a $500 fine or something there.
So, Hank, who is harder to catch? Streets or the jitterbug litterbug?
Who's that?
My former arch rival. A hardened litterbug who danced while he threw his trash all over this town.
I've literally never heard of that guy. I think he made him up for this occasion.
Was that the guy who felt you?
So hard.
I knew it, Hank, bitch. I'll be back on those streets, and I'm not gonna be using a lot of crosswalks, if you know what I mean.
Rachel, would you mind leaving the room?
Why?
Police stuff, just trust me.
Why'd you send her away? Now it's just us in the room? I thought that wasn't allowed.
Of all the things I do, you think this would be the one that gets me fired? Being in a room alone with you?
Pete's sake, how have you not been fired? Your office is just full of crayon drawings.
I fill a quota. I'm 1/16th Cherokee.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Listen here, Streets, if that is your real name. Take this stupid mask off.
No, please. Ow!
I knew it'd be you, Giuseppe.
What? Who the hell is Giuseppe?
Wait, do you not work for Stinky Tony?
The mob boss? Nah. He wouldn't dare put his salami in jaywalking. He's too scared.
That's their word. He taught me that.
First off, ow. But Hank, it doesn't matter if you hit me. I'll never stop jaywalking. It's in my blood.
Oh yeah? Listen here, buckaroo. If I ever hear of you jaywalking on my streets again, I will find you. And I will kill you.
Did you just quote Taken?
Not the point.
Alright, man. I'll leave town, but I'll never stop jaywalking. Even though you caught me, you're still an idiot, and always will be.
Hey, Streets, I have an idea.
Oh? What's that, Hank, bitch?
In that next town over, why don't you open up a suck shop?
Oh, that's the end of the scene? Is that supposed to be like a badass one-liner or something? Jesus fucking Christ, I hate my job. Alright, final scene. Hank got everything he ever wanted even though he probably didn't deserve it. He sat comfortably in his studio apartment with Rachel and his cat Watson, watching bad TV.
Turn to Channel 5, Hank! Survivor Junior starts in 20 minutes and I don't want to miss anything.
Alright, sounds good.
The town of Next Overton has recently experienced a spike in jaywalkings. According to the police chief Bieber O'Caribou, we might have a serial jaywalker on our hands.
You okay, Hank?
Yeah, I'm okay, honey. He may not have gotten the death penalty like I wanted, but at least I jaywalked him out of town.
Burns! Hey, Burns! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, anyways, I hope you enjoyed our show. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow me on Instagram at SexiestNarrator2018. Good night, everybody! A Jaywalk on the Wild Side was written by Calvin McGettigan and Jack Peters. This audio production was directed and edited by Billy Ambrose. Detective Hank Knight was played by Trent. Streets McCross was played by Janarama. Rachel was played by Risa. One-Eyed Susy and Sarah was played by Space. Willie and the Barista were played by Jordan. Chief Mapleleafmoose was played by Luke. The narrator, Stinky Tony, and Jackson were played by me, Billy Ambrose. The boys were played by everyone, even you. Songs used were Ancient Times, Ataraxy, Rain Day, Sailing Day, and Winter, all by D. Yan Key, Night City by Lobo Loco, Voodoo Rum by Pistol Jazz, and Stomps and Claps by Scott Holmes Music. All music and sound effects were used in accordance with the Creative Commons. Thank you for listening, and have a pleasant evening.